He's just frantic. You've got to call.
Paul, don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad. I can't leave my family. I can't leave my friends. I'm sorry, Paul.
I should have been thinking more about myself.
Thinking about yourself? I'm 5 inches tall!
Zilla Valentine with Global Grind. I loved your role in this. It was so great. She was a horrible person.
Yeah.
That was what she did.
I know. It's not me.
I know, it's not you.
No, it was fun to do that. It was fun to get to play someone like that.
How was that, making that phone call to Matt? How was that for you?
Well, I would say the challenging part was in the scene, my character had to be crying and sad, but I knew what I was doing was so ridiculous and kind of funny. So trying to have that balance of like not making it too, like making sure that the character really looks like she's upset, even though I look ridiculous and what I'm saying is so narcissistic and awful.
That was the beauty of this movie, that it's super ridiculous, super silly, super hilarious, but yet real and serious at the same time. And I thought it walked that line perfectly. But I do want to know, how committed were you to this role? Did you really shave your eyebrow? No. Didn't
I would have. I really would have. But they had a whole thing all ready for me, and so I didn't want to waste the time of the makeup people.
They are on fleek, so
yeah,
that is
thank
okay.
you. I do it myself. Thanks.
So technology is advancing the world, just like in this movie. It's sort of trying to save the planet. There's also now, in real life, there's a robot named Sophia the Robot. Have you seen her?
I've seen a picture, yes.
She's a little creepy.
Yes.
Question is, do you think she will destroy the human race?
Just her by herself?
Her by herself.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I mean, if there were a lot of her and they really took over, we might be in trouble. I don't know. Are you afraid of that?
Me and my daughter have this big theory that we are afraid of her. She
Yes.
said she wanted to destroy human beings, but that was like a miss. She said that.
She did?
Yes, yes. And now she wants a husband. She has a wig now. She's going all over the place.
That's not... I didn't know she said that.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
And they said...
Well, someone programmed her to say that.
They program that make real answers, yeah, and it's so weird. It's the weirdest thing.
I don't like that.
Yeah, we see you. Me,
I'm with
you,
you
and my daughter can join the team. We'll be
we're
fine.
all gonna we'll live together and just fight.
I see you've decided to join us.
Is this...
Welcome to Leisureland. Can you tell me your name?
It's Paul Safronic.
Okay, good. I bet you're hungry.
Oh my God.
Isn't that cute? People just love that. I'll bring you a real snack in a moment.
Okay, thank you.
I know you probably got this question a lot, but would you downsize?
No.
No, wouldn't do it at all.
In this movie, it doesn't really look... Leisureland is not my vibe.
Right. Like,
it doesn't seem very fun to live in the mall. No.
It was a mall,
It
wasn't
was.
it? It was
And
like
it
a
was,
mall.
it was like what people think people want. And I guess some people do, but I would not want to live there.
It was like a mall and a Barbie playhouse. It
Yeah.
was weird. Mm-hmm. But Neil Patrick Harris was amazing.
Wasn't he? And Laura Dern, that scene was so funny. He was great. Yeah.
You spent $83.
Oh, come on.
Exactly. So great. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time to chat with me. This was so much fun, and I want to shave my eyebrow. I already know. I barely have eyebrows. They're barely there.
Yeah, you have good eyebrows.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Every time I get my makeup done, I want to say, can you fill them in? But I feel ashamed.
Don't ever feel ashamed.
I will.
You have good eyebrows, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I loved your role, too, because there's like a fine... I watched some of your interviews, and you said you sort of mirrored it off of your parents. Mm-hmm. And there's a fine line between playing like a real person and the stereotype, especially for us. It's a fine line. How did you walk that balance? Because it was so real, and it's so much humor in it, but it was great.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I always like to approach a character from the inside out, not from the outside in. So I'm not approaching it from, let me work on the accent or let me work on her disability and you know, like, let's put on a crazy wig and like an eye patch. That doesn't mean anything to an audience when they're watching it. those sorts of things, they can be a little bit of a party trick, right? If you're not actually bringing forth somebody's humanity so that you can see them as a complete human being. So hopefully I did my job right, and hopefully she felt like a real person to you, because when I look at my parents, I don't see a stereotype. I don't see a caricature. They speak English with a very heavy accent. They came over here as adults. English is their second language. They're gonna speak a certain way. I'm not ashamed of that. I think more audiences need to hear it and not be so shocked to hear it, because we are a nation of immigrants. We are surrounded by accents. The movie is filled with accents. Norwegian accents. Christoph Waltz has an accent. Even Matt Damon has an accent in the movie. It's a beautiful thing.
Godzilla!
Zilla bitch!